Yes, so for the second question for the video response, I realized that I sort of answered that in my first one. So what I will say to this is just tell you more about WeNight. WeNight is we're using Sage. We've developed Sage, which is an AI driven ERP system, meaning that it is like the pipeline that fuels the HBCU operations. Using AI, we have been able to streamline all of those back and forths. I mean, no more waiting in line for financial aid. That is streamlining. That's what I mean. And I said in my last video, what made me start this is like my story is so many others' story. So many others have experienced this communication gap. Actually, after we did our survey, it was 80% of people, 80% of students experience this communication gap, which is why I said earlier, if you ask somebody, I promise you they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know what she's talking about. And it's a huge problem. It's been going on since generations. And with our system, just to give like an example, we have been able to take the class scheduling process, and instead of it being something you do on paper, you gotta go back and forth and be like, time block, can I take this class? Do the courses line up with my schedule? AI does it in seconds. It can plug in and integrate into your calendar. If you're an athlete, it knows the athlete, the practice times, and it will create you a schedule not only for that semester, but if you want to graduate in 3 years, boom, it'll make you a schedule. And then it will also schedule you an appointment with your advisor because it knows your advisor's schedule. So you don't even have to go back and forth with your advisor either. And so that's just the breakdown of WeNight. That's just one of our features. Currently, we have 5 features that we're hosting on Howard's campus, and that's where we're getting our data from. And as I said, my why is that story I said, my background. We cannot continue to put that narrative. I don't want us to repeat the fact that HBCUs currently are institutions, and those institutions, as many others in this country, are designed for us to fail. Us as in underserved communities, minorities. And that is not the narrative that we want to push for our next generation. We want our next generation to know that we're abundant and we have the tools and resources we need to succeed. Thank you.